Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Among the best descriptions that I have read about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is what a scholar called Ibn Taymiyyah described him, saying, the Prophet had combined two things, or collected. He had in himself, two good characters: the fearing of Allah and the good morality. The fearing of Allah will establish a good relationship between the servant and his Lord. And the good morality will be also establishing a good relationship between him and the people. So fearing Allah will necessarily be causing the loving of Allah, and the good morality will be necessarily causing or obliging the love of people. This is what we seek to find in people, in myself and yourselves, having two characters in the same person: fearing Allah and having good morality. Now these two used to be gathered in this great person whom we believe to be the best among the sons of Adam, alayhi salatu wassalam, the Prophet Muhammad. The universal prophethood that we believe in the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is his belief that all the prophets are brothers. All the prophets are brothers, and they represent the same message. Therefore he said, according to Sahih al-Bukhari, we prophets are brothers. We belong to different mothers, but our religion is only one. Our religion, we belong to one religion. What does this mean? Does it mean that the Prophet Muhammad represents Islam while Jesus represents Christianity and Moses represents Judaism? No. These are, this is variety of religions. But what about Musa and Isa? The Muslims. They are Muslims. I was addressing someone, talking to him about Islam, and he said, "Do you want to be Muslim?" He said, "No." I said, "Do you want to be submissive to God?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Well, you said Islam, but in English. You don't want to be Muslim in Arabic, but you're Muslim in English. You agree to submit to God Almighty, and this is the meaning of the word Muslim." So, in this sense, in this concept, yes, all the prophets are brothers. They're Muslims. They are submitting themselves to God, to the one God Almighty. So the God is one, and the religion is one. The contrary of what people may think about the Prophet ﷺ, or about Muslims, that if you want to be a Muslim, you give up your faith about Jesus. No, we don't give up our faith about Jesus, but we have to. There should be a correction in terms of believing in Jesus, that he is a human being. He is the Prophet of Allah. He's not the Son of Allah, because Allah has neither nor. He has neither son nor daughter. If you want to accept that God has a son, there might be other people I don't know in which spot in the world, who may believe also that God has daughters. Why should I accept yours while I don't accept theirs? He's neither nor. He has neither son nor daughter. So, but the Prophet made it conditional for anyone who wants to come to Islam to believe in all the other prophets. You can't help being a Muslim by believing in Islam, but in Muhammad, while you give up your faith about Jesus. No. In fact, the Prophet ﷺ told us that 3 kinds of people will be given their rewards doubled. And he mentioned one of them is a person who believed in his own Prophet and then he believed in me. That means in the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Isn't this a fact? I mean, let's see who's more tolerant. If you're talking about tolerance, and that tolerance is important in matter of religion, let's see who's more tolerant. You want to be a Jew, you must believe in Musa. You must believe in the Torah. But you should never believe in Isa, Jesus. You should never believe in the Injil, Gospel. You should never believe in the Quran. You should never believe in Muhammad. This is how, if you want to become a Jew. If you want to become a Christian, you must believe in Moses, you must believe in the Torah, you must believe in Jesus, you must believe in the Gospel, the Injil, but you should never believe in Muhammad, you should never believe in the Quran. Now, if you want to be a Muslim, you must believe in Moses, you must believe in the Torah, you must believe in Jesus, you must believe in the Injil, the Gospel, and you must believe in Muhammad, and you must believe in the Quran. There was a question, a critical question, let me put it that way. It was a critical question. Someone asked me, well, if we're Christians, do we go to hell? I know many Muslims were asked this question, and it was critical for them. They were not able to give an answer. But one of them, gave me, I heard him giving an answer to this, to, a group of Christians, saying to them, you should not judge people. I didn't like the answer. This is a running away kind of answer. I didn't like the answer. In our dialogue, we should show respect, kindness, tolerance. It is important. But you should speak the truth at the same time. So I said to them, tell me about, when they addressed the question to me, I said to them, tell me about the one who was alive during the lifetime of Jesus, but he refused to believe in Jesus. Does he deserve to be in paradise or in hell? All of them said to me, no, he deserves to be put in hell. He was invited by Jesus to believe in him, but he refused. So they had no hesitation to say, yes, he is in hell. I said, thank you. That's what I also say. I agree with you. At the lifetime of Jesus or Moses, if anyone rejected to believe in them, he deserves to go to hell. Now you tell me about the one who was alive during the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad, or even after, because don't forget that the Prophet Muhammad is the final prophet. No prophet came after him. And the Quran mentioned that no prophet will come after him. And nothing had contradicted what Allah said in the Quran, or what the Prophet said when he said, there is no prophet to come after me. This is still consistent. Nobody was able to, were there some kinds of false prophets? Yes. False prophet is not a prophet. A false prophet is not a prophet. He's false prophet. So therefore, isn't this tolerance that only in Islam, if you want to be a Muslim, you must believe in the Torah, and Moses, and the Injil, and Isa, beside believing in the Prophet Muhammad and the Quran. The Prophet Muhammad is a very significant prophet, since he is the last prophet. Let us remember what was the first thing revealed unto him. Read in the name of your Lord. But the last verse revealed to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is fear Allah, fear a day in which you're going to be returned to Allah, and then every soul will be given or shall be given its full wage of reward due to their actions and deeds. So that's the last verse. Fear a day wherein you shall return to Allah. First, read. The last, fear. And people should be between. All the instructions and the law of Allah, the book and the sunnah, they are between these two. Read, learn. And that learning should lead you to the fearing of Allah. His first da'wah, call for Islam, was do not set up partners with Allah even if you were to be cut or to be burned. And never abandon an obligatory prayer deliberately. For whoever abandoned deliberately a prayer, then a protection that is supposed to be for him will be moved away. It's a matter of dissociation. That means he has nothing to do with faith. He has nothing to do with Islam. There's no portion of Islam for one who decided to abandon the prayer permanently. And do not drink the khamr, for it's the key of every evil act. Don't drink it. It's the key for every evil act. One king said to one of his prisoners, you have some options to do. Either you drink, or you kill, or you rape, or you steal, or you will get killed. Take one of the options. He was thinking about it. Kill, I don't want to kill anyone. Steal, I don't want to steal anyone. Fornicate, I don't want to fornicate. Drink, that's the easiest. I can drink. He drank, and he did everything after that. This is an evidence that this kind of khamr is the key for every evil act. Be with us on the next episode of this topic. The Prophet is the greatest. The Prophet is the greatest prophet among all prophets of Allah. Thank you very much.